Hey guys, LeBron98 back. This time we're going to talk about collector's editions. Now I don't have a lot. I think I have 4 total, so not a whole lot. The biggest reason I don't normally buy collector sets is because they're so big, and you know when you buy a collector set, you want it to display. You don't want to like store it away in the attic or anything, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So as a general rule, I don't buy them. However, a lot of these things was because they were so cheap or basically the same price as the regular edition, and that's why I bought it. Now this one, which I'll show you now, is Blade Runner. I wanted to get the Digibook edition of the, I think this is, what is it, the 30th anniversary edition. I wanted to get the Digibook edition of this, but unfortunately it was basically sold out like right away. Stupid me didn't pre-order it. So I did see this, however, at Walmart for I think it was 30 bucks or whatever. So I said, just in case I miss out on this one, because I've been wanting to get Blade Runner and like all the cuts of the film for a while now on Blu-ray, that I didn't really want to miss out. So finally I decided to go with this edition, and it's still a nice edition. I quite like it. So I have a lot of glare. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, so basically what you do is you open it up. Not as nice as the Digibook. Again, I would have liked the Digibook more, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So basically what you would do, now I have a blank Blu-ray case in here, and really what you will get in it is obviously not a blank, but this. I showed this in the overview, and basically it's just a basic Blu-ray case. Now I was hoping that the Digibook would be inside. Unfortunately it was not. It would have been nice if it was, because I would have got the best of both worlds, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. So you have basically it's just a standard case, nothing overly special, which is kind of disappointing really. It would have been nice to have something a little extra inside these things. Well, at least they went through enough to put nice artworks on each the disc arts or whatever. And finally the 4th disc. So you have all cuts. I think there's 5 cuts total. And so I guess I can read it real quick here. We have disc 1 Blu-ray, the final cut 2007. You have disc 2, which includes the Blu-ray original theatrical cut 1982, international theatrical cut 1982, and director's cut 1991. Disc 3 includes Blu-ray special features, the rare work print feature version, documentary Dangerous Days, HD stills gallery with more than 1,000 archival images, and finally disc 4 includes the DVD The Final Cut 2007. So you get a DVD version of basically disc 1 of the Blu-ray for whatever reason, if you decide to make your own copy or whatever. So yeah, nice set of extras there, but again, I would have preferred the the Digibook or whatever. So anyway, so of course you'll have that in this set. You also have this beautiful, maybe it's one of the reasons to get it, I suppose. Although maybe the Digibook has it, I don't know. You get a nice little art book and things, and it flips over. Quite nice. So in this side, you have. Actually, I stored this in here, which I'll show you a little later. You get actually the spinner, and it kind of shows you a little card of the spinner. You actually get a little plastic version of it, which wasn't as impressive as I thought it'd be. So anyway, we got some nice artwork inside here, and then some more. I think this is, what is it, Japanese? I want to say Japanese cover. I don't know what it is, so excuse my ignorance when it comes to other languages. Then, nice set of images. I mean, it's a massive book actually, and apparently this is the one that has the bigger art book. The Digibook doesn't have as much, so I don't know where they cut it out. So some more here. It's just a beautiful book, though. It is a beautiful book. I give it that. And some more concept art and things, and whatever. But you'll notice as you get, let's see if I can find this here. here we go. Like, you'll be looking through it, all of a sudden it's like upside down. You're wondering what the hell. Well, basically what they did is you flip it around, and all of a sudden you get like the black and white production stuff. So quite nice. Kind of strange way to do it, but you need all at the same time. So you have some artwork there, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to do this. But yeah, I'm not going to show you everything, because I'm sure if you really want to see it, there's plenty of unboxing videos that will show you everything in greater detail. Then we have a lenticular thing. Now, I'm horrible with these, so hopefully it doesn't... Okay, there we go. See how there's like a thing flying, a vehicle flying across? Yeah. I don't know. Kind of pointless, really, when you really think of it. A lot of these collections sets like that are, though, unfortunately. And then finally we have the little plastic toy spinner. Comes in like a little whatever to protect it. I know there's probably some people out there right now who are like, oh my god, you opened it? But I don't care. And it's a little plastic... see? And then there's a number, whatever. I don't know if these are limited numbers or whatever. And yeah, so that's basically it. I mean, see? Nothing overly fancy about it, really. I suppose some people might like these. And it is made in China. Surprising, right? I don't know if you can see it. Made in China. Yeah, surprising. But I think everything's made in China now, so it's like the new Taiwan. I mean, I watched, I actually got Back to the Future collection. I was watching Back to the Future 3, and they were talking about how he was upset that some of the parts were made in Japan or whatever. Nowadays, like, if it's made in Japan, it's like high-end quality stuff. But I guess back in the 80s or whatever, it was like, it's like they're Taiwan, or now in our case, China. I just thought that was funny in Back to the Future. So I don't know, yeah, that's basically it for Blade Runner. So next up, I think we'll look. I'll keep that one for last. We'll show these ones first. Now again, as I say in every video, I am in Canada, and specifically I'm from Quebec. Yeah, you probably find that kind of strange considering I don't really have a French accent, but that's because I grew up in Alberta at an early age. So anyways, the first thing I got was the Walmart exclusive Spider-Man Blu-ray collector's set or whatever. I got this not because I really wanted this thing, but basically because it was the same price as the regular Blu-ray edition, so why not? It has everything. It has the slipcover and everything to go along with that. But it has a little mask, and it had like a little bonus feature of the, we call it the lizard, called Enter the Lizard. So anyways, that's in the front, and I'll take this out later to show you. And there's some artwork on the back and everything. It's included in the packaging and whatnot. And so anyways, what you do is you open this up. Now one thing, again, being in Quebec and Canada, you have a lot of like bilingual. This is all like basically French and English, which is quite nice, because the other one I'm going to show you later, I think it was only available in French writing, which sucks, because I see online that US also got that collector's set, and it is not in, no, it's all in English, which kind of sucks for me. So anyways, basically you get this little plastic Spidey head thing, and on the back is where the bonus disc would be. So what I did actually is I took the DVD, because it comes with, it's a combo pack, so it comes with a DVD and obviously the Blu-ray, and then it came with the bonus disc. So what I did is I took the DVD version, printed off a DVD cover, and gave that to my sister, and then took the Enter the Lizard bonus Walmart exclusive disc that was in here actually, and I put that in the Blu-ray case to make my own little combo pack or whatever. And that way I didn't have to constantly go on this if I wanted to watch that little featurette. And I could sort of just, like I store it usually over here somewhere. So yeah, that's basically it for the Spider-Man. I suppose I could show you the what's actually in the. Once I get this back in here, I can show you the Blu-ray, and if I can find it, it's right here actually. So why not? Watch me like fall and break my neck. Which should be entertaining for you guys. So yeah, it's the typical Blu-ray release. Beautiful slipcover. It's embossed. It's just beautiful. And then on the back there, nothing overly different. It's not different at all, actually. Then you have, again, same artwork in the front and the back. Opens up, and what you get here is some codes. I don't know what the hell this is. Here you go. Free code for somebody who wants it. I think it might be the Spider-Man app game or whatever. Don't know if you can see that, but if you can, there you go. There you go. And so it comes with that, and then it's I think it's like a 2-disc or 3-disc set. So you have the feature film on disc 1. Disc 2 is special features. And disc 3 was the DVD edition, but I took it out to put the bonus disc in. And it's basically a cityscape on the back of all this, so not too bad, I guess, for a release. I'll put that back. And so hopefully, if you wanted that free game or whatever it is, you got it. Okay. So I'll put that over here. And next up is, I'm going to take just a second. I'm going to take this here. The next one is the Avengers. Again, Walmart exclusive set. Unfortunately, it's all in French on the cover. On there. I think it was basically the same price, or it was like $1 more. Now, I didn't get it because of the packaging or whatever. I got it because of this puppy right here, which is the comic. And I will show you some of that. It's a great comic. So inside, of course I always open it the wrong way, but whatever. I'll put that over there. And inside you have the Blu-ray slipcover. Now I put this over an actual blank Blu-ray case. I buy a lot of these simply because if I buy a movie used or whatever, and if the case is damaged, I don't care. I simply put it in a new case. Also, I buy a lot of these triple packs and print off my own. Get out of here, mosquito! I print off my own, my own covers, and then put them in their own separate cases. So that's why I have a lot of those lying around. So yeah, anyways, you got that, and then this is the actual Blu-ray itself. So I showed this in the overview. So there we go. Typical. It's a 2-disc edition. Okay. And we have some more, some more typical ads and things like that. Then you have the DVD and Blu-ray edition and a not so fancy looking case inside. So yeah. Just like nothing on it at all, which is kind of disappointing. What happened to the days where everything would be like decorated inside? You open it up, you're like, everything was so beautiful. Now it's all like, let's get it massively produced and send it out as quickly as possible if we could. So, but the biggest thing about this edition, and fortunately, this is actually in 100% English, so there's no French involved in this, is the graphic novel, comic book, whatever you want to call it, of the Avengers. It's called the Avengers Season 1. It says custom edition, not for resale. So apparently it's only available in this edition. And I assume it's also available in US. I think I've actually seen a few videos of it. But one thing, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautifully done comic book. Like, it's just beautiful. I don't know if you can see that there. I'll show you a few. Let's go through some random ones here. See if I can find some nice. There, Captain America. You know, then we have stuff over there. Yeah. Just beautiful artwork. See if I can find something else that would. We have Thor. And, you know, Iron Man, everyone's in here basically. And I think it's basically like kind of like a prequel to the movie or something. Here's the Hulk fighting Thor, I believe. So there we go. And yeah, so some great artwork in this. Some more Hulk action here. Hope you can see that. Stupid light. There we go. Yeah, it's just a beautiful looking comic book. Then we have some stuff at the end, kind of describing what's basically a nutshell what the story was about, and you know, things like that. But anyway, it's the biggest reason why I got that. For $1 more, you get this beautiful artwork here, like this comic book. Why not? So yeah, so that's why I got that. I'll put that back together later. It takes a little while to get it all inside the packaging without actually ripping it. So finally, excuse me, probably should have grabbed some water, but whatever. Finally, certainly last but certainly not least, we have the collector's edition, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Ben-Hur. I'm sure you see a lot of people with this in their collection, and one of the reasons is because in the US it was on sale for, I think it was $11 or $12, and some of them even had like the, I think it was Best Buy or Target exclusive, had the chariot, like a little chariot dude, and this one doesn't, unfortunately. But again, it was only $11, so everyone like basically jumped at it. But in Canada, we don't get those kind of deals normally. However, HMV has the summer blooming sale, or whatever it's called. I think before I said it was spring. Now it's a summer blooming sale, and they had this puppy on like the shelf, and I was walking by looking for movies to buy. I had no intention at all of buying this, and I walked by and I saw this. It was had a sticker on the front of 2 for $25. So that comes up to to $12.50, and I never seen this movie. I have no clue if I'll like it. Again, as I mentioned before, with like Lord of the Rings and so on, I'm not a huge fan of like the sword and sandals, biblical type stuff. But for that kind of price, for this edition, why not? So anyways, let's take a look at it. So again, we have Charlton Heston on the front here, and on the back it basically tells you all the contents, what's available in the actual set. So if you take this off, it's a slip cover, flimsy slip cover. On the front here we have Ben-Hur, all embossed, beautiful embossing on that. So anyways, what happens is you take it off here. It's got kind of like a little felt-like thing inside. Then in the front you have, you have this little thing with a little pull this up, which in turn reveals the Blu-ray film and like a digipack. And I was actually contemplating showing you just the digipack in a digipack video, but ultimately decided against it and said I'll include it in the collector's edition. So you lift that up, and then you also have a diary or whatever, journal of, apparently kept by Charlton Heston during the making of Ben-Hur. So quite a bit to look through, so let's look through it. So first of all, let's take a look at what was on top, which was the book. And it's a hardcover book. Lots of beautiful artwork in this. I mean, just look at this nice. The horse is a chariot from one of the final scenes. Big chariot race. And I actually watched this. This is the first time I've watched it, and I thought it was a decent film. It is a bit long, maybe, but I thought it was decent. And for the time, fairly graphic in like the violence and stuff like that. Lots of dudes getting trampled over and things. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to show you everything. Here's some colored pictures. I suppose I can show you that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful book. Some more here. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm going to show you for that. And then we have some more. We even have some like concept art of what the final scenes were supposed to look like, the whole chariot race scene. And they did a fabulous job. Now, I know it gets a lot of praise for that, and I'm not alone. You know, it's the first time you probably hear about that, but yeah, it is a fantastic scene. And yeah, little Charlton Heston on the end, and he has his award there, Golden Globe, I think, or whatever, Academy Award right here. And I think this is the same as the front, if I'm not mistaken. No, different scene, different dude. It's some more chariot racing. So quite nice. I thought that alone is a great thing to have. However, you also get the movie. Obviously, you're buying the movie in the end. So yeah, so it's again a digipack. So what it does is it opens up. You have Ben-Hur, and it's also just like Lord of the Rings Extended Edition on 2 discs. So you have the disc, and you have some artwork on this side. It then opens up again. You get an ad for all the other editions, including they put again Ben-Hur. So I guess they print off a bunch of these and put them in all the sets. And by the way, I talked about Citizen Kane the Digibook. This is the Ultimate Edition, where you get like an extra bonus disc and some more stuff. Yeah. So anyways, this is a 3-disc set. So you have 3 discs all there. If you take this out, you have some more artwork revealed underneath. It's a beautiful set. Like, even if I wasn't a fan of the movie, it's still a great looking package. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful set. So, just put this back in here. Try not to scratch them, Andrew. Special features. So yeah, so again, folds up. That goes in. Normally you put it in there, however I put it on the shelf. You know, I just don't want to dig through everything to get to it. But last but certainly not least, is the on the set of Ben-Hur, Charlton Heston's personal journal. And this is a surprise. It's a beautiful, beautiful recreation of his journal while doing the making of, or through the making of Ben-Hur. So again, nice little embossing. I don't know if you can really see that. I am fairly new at this, guys, so just please bear with me. Nothing really fancy on there, but basically what it does, kind of an explanation of what this is about, and then finally you get like all of his shooting schedule and everything he did throughout. They also have reproductions of like the pictures that he he taped in his journal, and later on he has see if I can find it. Here we go. We have like the premieres of the film, like the tickets, the actual tickets. Okay, and then finally you have the, where is it? Here we go. A recreation of the Empire Theater ticket of the premiere of Ben-Hur, and yeah, and again it is actually taped on, which is quite nice. I like how they did that. And apparently it's the way he had his journal done. So yeah, that's basically it. So anyways, you put that all back in, and it's a beautiful set. So anyways, that's basically it for the collector's editions. So up next, I think actually that might be it. So I think up next I'll probably do, besides DVD obviously, is kind of do some update videos throughout the year, maybe once a month or whatever. Because I'm always constantly buying video games, movies, and things like that. So best to keep it up to date and maybe do another overview a little later next year, maybe after Christmas or something. So yeah, look forward to that. So anyways, until next time, this is LeBron98 signing out, and I do appreciate you guys staying with me right till the end, and I hope you enjoyed a little look through of my collection. It's something I enjoy doing, and the fact that you guys are watching this, apparently you guys like doing this too. So anyways, till next time, this is LeBron98 signing off. See you guys. Bye.